What is up, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Patty Talks. It's gonna be like a Patty Talks 3.5. I'm not gonna say it's an episode 4 or anything. I just wanted to touch on something I talked about on episode 3 that I mentioned. But as you can see, we're in a little bit of a new setup. I'm in my room. I'm recording on my computer. Yeah. But I just want to talk about, I mentioned that we took, myself, and my buddy and another buddy of mine, we took mushrooms on, New Year's, and I was talking about how I was going through a little bit of weird mental, because I always feel like psychedelics, whenever you take them, you have a little bit of a weird, like, buffer period of when you have to, when you take any type of psychedelic, it whether you like it or not, puts you in like a kind of emotional state. It almost like it tries to teach you something most of the time, or at least that's why I take psychedelics. Even if I want to have fun, in the back of my head I know that it's gonna do something psychologically to you. It usually does, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's neither of those. Something usually happens in that realm of your psyche. And for me, I thought it was a lot of self-reflection on social interactions, which I thought was kind of cool. In hindsight, while I was in it, it was not very fun, and looking back on it, it was a little embarrassing, but I feel like I learned from it. Long story short, I feel like I learned that I need to chill out when it comes to I feel like I get excited about things, and when I do, because I don't feel like I get excited very easily, unless I'm with the right people, but when I am, I feel like I get overly excited. I'm one of those people that I'm very, very quiet until you really get to know me. But then once I get to know you, I almost feel like I get kind of annoying. And that's something I kind of just realized. But I really want to get better at it. And I think it kind of brought that to the surface with that little trip. And I learned it through experience. It was kind of, cool. We were hanging out, walking, and talking and whatever. And honestly, in my head, I was tripping, and I felt like I was on a roll. I was making people laugh. I was making people smile. But then I think I kind of went over the top. I think I I knew I was on a roll, so I tried to keep it going. And I like beat a dead horse. You know what I mean? And I continue to beat dead horses. Whether that be a joke, whether that be I don't know what it is, but I definitely get a little too excited. I think it comes. I think because I'm not very good at very many social interactions, when I realize I figured something out, I keep trying it, and then people notice, and they're like, and I think what I'm learning is that I just have to chill. I have to let people talk, and I have to let people have their own space and thinking. I sometimes believe that I have the funniest joke in the room, or I have the thing that makes the most sense to say in some moments, and that might not be the case. I think I have to see through and listen through other people's conversations and ideas a lot more. I think I shut people down without really noticing sometimes, and I got to work on that. Yeah, just kind of in the realm of those things. That's what I kind of learned, and am learning, because like going on trips and taking psychedelics and doing this kind of thing, it's not like you just take it and it teaches you, and then you're like, oh, I'm just. It's not like you take it and you're like given the knowledge pill. You know what I mean? Um, you have to you learn through experience, at least in my opinion, and then you have to work on it. It tells you, hey, or I was told, hey, you have this imperfection. And here is the imperfection. I was served the problem on a silver platter, and I was told to fix it. I wasn't told here's how you fix it. I was told here's the problem. Fix it. You now know what the problem is. Fix it. You know what I mean? And I really like that about not just psychedelics, but about life in general. That's how it is, man. When you do things, you fuck up and you learn from it most of the time, you know? But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. I just heard a firework outside because it's January 2nd now. It's actually 1 a.m., 1:15 a.m. But yeah. What else? Just little stuff. I'm learning old school RuneScape. So I'll let y'all know if anything else comes out with that. But yeah. Y'all have a good one. Love you all. Hope y'all stay safe and peace.